interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Going to try to get it himself. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 10, Miami 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Avoids pressure. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. On third down, going up top. He looks that one in nicely. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He wants to throw. Fires left. Tipped ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
You know, it's really tough. It's tough to be a DB because you can't get there too early. You can't get there too late. He gets there perfect timing and gets the deflection.
On the ground, it's Duggan. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Looking to go up top on first down. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Gamecocks. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass right down the middle. He's got an open man. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Hurricane. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. That is frustrating for a defense, for a quarterback to beat you with his feet. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Akron. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Carr. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Canes are in the red zone. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Escapes trouble. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught close to the marker, it's Jacobs. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. Smashes through the tackle. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
South Carolina, 24. Miami, 14.
And the Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. He's got it again. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
The Gamecocks are on the move.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Feeling some heat. Moves around to clear up the vision. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Power football with the run. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
You love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! No step back at week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to
hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Miami! Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. So they've got the lead down to 10 here. A little more interesting as they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
His running ability has been, I think, the biggest key for his offense's success so far.
Gonna take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got his man down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Finds his tight end. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The back goes in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
A little screen to the running back. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, South Carolina 38.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He'll take a shot. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, K.
Touchdown, Miami.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. So they've got the lead down to 10 here. A little more interesting as they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going downfield for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising.
And the defense gets to the quarterback. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Fast motion from the offense. On the move. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This offense has a second down play. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped. A gain of 6. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He slings it deep to the left. Wide open downfield. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Sellers. Lets it go. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
And plays like that at this point of the game just aren't going to work. You can't throw short in the middle of the field where guys get tackled and the clock starts ticking. You got to be thinking, we're throwing to the sticks or we're throwing near the sidelines so guys can get out of bounds.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out he's going to fire deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Getting some heat. He just got rid of the football. I'm not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. He stepped. But it will be enough for a first down.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming. Well done.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
After run, now throw. Looking to buy time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots if I want to. I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game.
Deep shot for the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good
Thank you.